Hello everyone, we are continuing down our path through this question list, and today's problem is backspace string compare. Um, we're given two strings snt return true if they are equal when both are typed into empty text editors. Note that after backspacing an empty text, the text will continue empty. Okay, so I have done this problem. I did it like very inefficiently. Uh, so they want like the most efficient solution is constant time and linear time and constant space. Uh, I don't know how to do that. I know it involves two pointers. Uh, but yeah, first let's just try to solve it inefficiently, brute force way, and then we will move towards efficient solution. Okay, so we have two strings, right? And we need to return another string, and this hash symbol means backspace. So the element, so a letter character before that hash would be would not be in our result string because it got deleted. Okay, so this is actually the problem. Like I said, we can use string builder. Uh, String builder. And we can do is for I can create a helper function and it will return a string. Let's string and pass in a string and for ch. For each character in the string, we will check, okay, if character equals a hash, then what we're going to do is we will remove the last character from our string builder. I don't know if there is an API for removing the last element, but let's just do this way. Else append character. And at the end we can simply return this sp, and we have to convert it to a string. And one main function. So yeah, we can just compare. get string s equals get string t. First try. Okay. 2 character added. Second try. Okay. How do we get the length of string builder? Length. No. Okay, no remove. Okay, I think remove at or delete at. Let's create a string builder with Java. Delete jar at. Insert length. Okay, so it's delete jar at. Delete jar at, and this is not size, it's length. Now, yep. Let's try to submit this. Oops. Oh yeah, and we also need to handle the edge case when note that okay, interesting. So we have a y. Y will get appended. We put y into our string, and then we delete y. And what's the error again? Okay, mismatched input, mismatched result. Okay, so y, then we delete y, then we put f, and then o, and then we delete o, and then we delete f also, and then we put an f. So at the end, s will return, we should return f. For y, we put y, and then we delete it, and then we put f, and then we remove it, and then we put o, and then we remove it, and then there is an extra hash, and we simply ignore it, because at this point there is no element in the string. So this condition. Okay, I got it. If submitted, and now let's try to do it with the two pointers. So the solution. Maybe first let's try to understand what's happening, and then we will try to implement it ourselves. The solution uses two-pointer approach. Time complexity. Okay, linear, still linear. Yeah. We do not allocate any memory distribution. This is simply boundary checking while either of the string is greater than 0. Get next valid index greater than 0. Backspace is greater than 1. Found a non-backspace character. A valid character. Index minus. Okay. I1 J1. This method gets the valid character, and then we check. Okay, it will return as an index. Okay, checking is making sure it's small. If it's smaller than 0, is small, or either if one of them is smaller than 0. Okay. Okay, so here we are checking every possible way when 1t can't be equal to j st. One string can't be equal to another. Starting from the last position. If backspace is greater than 1, The idea is we need helper function which gives us a valid index. Valid index str and int index, current index, and since we're starting from the last index, int I equals s int j equals d length while either of them is smaller, is greater. Is greater than or equal to 0. Let's try index. I. J. And whatever indexes we get from this call, we will check. Okay, if to add I is not equal to j. So that's one case, and we return false. Another case would be when one of the index has reached 0 while the other is still in the valid range. So if both of the indexes is 0 and 0 smaller than, then true case. If eyes or j is smaller than 0, then we return false, because that would mean that strings are not equal. They are the same. At the end, we decrement. our okay, so we decrement our indexes. Now for this method, let's see, the idea was to, okay, keep track of the backspaces. Backspaces 0. Okay, different in content. Is it, is it linear? Is it really a linear solution? Because so we have a one loop here, the outer while loop, and then it in this function we will have a while loop that will be true so we're starting at the right and then moving to the left. So if we imagine if there is a string and there is no hash, there is no backspace in it, so we're literally starting from the right and iterating. Okay, no, because we are also incrementing. Okay, I guess I get it. I guess I get it. I get it. Why backspace count? Okay, let's. I want index 1 or index 2, index 1, index 2. This one. So here we might, okay, if the is greater than 0, and backspace minus. We are breaking the loop when we know that there is no backspace. Like when the value of backspace is 0, we are breaking the loop and returning that index. Returning whatever the value of index is at that point. Okay. Okay, at the end, for safety, I guess we are returning true. I think, yeah. For some reason my page froze. And when I go smaller than 0, and then but also true, and then if either of the index go less than 0, returning false, and this condition returning false, and fifth. So why this? Oh yeah, we're not incrementing the index here. Oh my god, it froze again. Really? Okay, for some reason, if I first pull this bar up and then run the code, it doesn't freeze. Index all bound. Index -1. -1. That's why. Is smaller than and equal to. Smaller than 0. thing, but it improves this. Is greater, while index is greater than or equal to 0. Uh, I think it looks fine here. That'll take me a lot of time to find out. Where the problem is. 35, 33 minutes. Okay. Yeah, but I think I must have made a very silly mistake somewhere. Uh, so I need to find that out, and I don't know how long it will take, so I can just close this video. Yeah, but we were able to uh, solve this in linear time with constant space. I still need to practice this question a couple of times before I can really say that I know this uh, confidently. Yeah, for now. But yeah.